Get ready for transformation like no other. Welcome to Brewing Live, the Well-Being Challenge. 30 days of personal growth. It's time to ignite your potential, create harmony, and empower yourself for success. Are you ready to embrace a life of purpose, passion, and personal growth? Together, we'll embark on this 30-day incredible journey, supporting one another every step of the way.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. And this is Life Coach Shaun from Life Coach Philippines. I am the man from Pasig City, the Life Coach Chad, Master Coach Apprentice, and a professional certified CACC Life Coach by Master Coach A. I'm also an active member of Life Coach Philippines as a life coach. I will empower people to be mentally fit so that they can stay inspired to live a more meaningful and fulfilled life. You are joining me for Brewing Live episode 855 on November 2, year 2023. And Brewing Live is a community service of CACC Coffee Republic, advancing holistic well-being in the landscape of living marked as post-pandemic. Our heart is to brew mental fitness in your space as we take the well-being challenge, the 30-day of personal growth this month of November. And CACC Coffee Republic serves as the home of professional certified CACC life coaches trained by Master Coach A and stands as the coaching hub of Life Coach Philippines. And we are nestled within the Pioneer Center compound at the intersection of Pioneer Road, Brixton, and United Streets, Capitolio, Pasig City. Our doors are open from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. daily, from Saturdays to Thursdays. And CACC Coffee Republic is more than a cafe. We're a catalyst of healing or for healing and transformation. And our menu extends beyond classic comfort foods to plant-based meals and food and beverages that promote mindful eating. Check our FB page or Facebook page of the sumptuous menu and refreshing drinks, or connect with Coach Rezzhel at 0917-586-1661 to partner with CACC Coffee Republic in promoting health and wellness in your space. And if you are just joining us, welcome, and thank you for being here. Thank you for joining us in this session. Thank you for allowing yourself to learn with us. Feel free to share this video link with your friends and tag them in the comments and give them a shout out in the comment section there, or just give them a thumbs up and encouragement or motivation so that we can help more people during this season. Most importantly, express your gratitude for the beautiful souls and make their life worth living. It's going to be a wonderful November as we teach you contents to help you in your journey, in this wonderful journey on personal growth. And we're going to help you out with your well-being as we share with you knowledge, wisdom, and tips to help you in your journey. As for me, I would like to give a shout out to all of the parents out there in the workforce who are continuing to sacrifice their time, their energy, their effort to create a better future for their children. Now, if you are someone who wants to future-proof your children, if you are someone who's creating that future for your children today, for them to be able to be successful, not to go through the same experiences you have, then thank you. Maraming salamat for what you're doing. And if you're someone who's feeling exhausted, you feel burnt out, and you need help and support, you are in the right space where help you out in your journey so that you are constantly, every single day, creating a life full of meaning and fulfillment. Now, if you're just watching this on a replay in the future, comment in there #replay, and feel free to reach out if you wish to discuss any of the points that resonates with you. You can also find the YouTube link in the video caption up for the replays of all the Brewing Live episodes. So be sure to follow and subscribe to the channel to receive notifications when new learning videos becomes available. Now, if you're meeting me for the first time, I empower people to be mentally fit so that they can stay inspired to live a more meaningful and fulfilled life. And in partnership, for partnership and collaboration, you can check out my page, Life Coach Shaun and Life Coach Philippines, or connect with me at 0917-569-42 Of course, giving is a lifestyle that never goes out of style. As you find value in what we are offering, I encourage you to show your appreciation by extending your kind support in advancement of mental fitness by blessing us with your stars. Yeah, there's a function in there in Facebook. If you see that little star in there, you can send stars and some love gifts if you are appreciating what you're doing in here. If you don't want to use that, and if you want to go directly using bank or GCash, that's available as well in the caption of the comment. Just so that details can be found in there. And I look forward for you blessing the space as we continue this mission to help individuals, you know, be mentally fit and stay inspired. All right. So maraming salamat for joining me. Of course, we have a handful of coaches. I'm seeing my screen in here, by the way. Seeing the coaches. We have Coach Lynn. We have incoming Coach Keith. Maraming salamat. Of course, Master Coach Jasmine is here. Coach Mao. And Coach Joanna is here yourself. Coach Rezzhel, thank you very much for joining us. Coach BJ, thank you. And please continue to tag your friends in there as we're going to talk about our topic today. I'm going to talk about mindful mornings, starting your day with presence. And this is something that for me is very crucial and very critical on the way that we're living our life right now. How do you currently wake up in the morning? Like when you wake up in the morning, what's the first thing that you check? What's the first thing that you take, or what's the first thing that you do? And I want to begin with sharing a perspective that stems from my experience in the corporate world for over a decade already. Work in the corporate world, successful in there. I'm someone who was just had a simple goal in mind. I want to get promoted 2 to 3 years because I want to have that money for me to be able to have that ability to buy certain things, certain stuffs, houses, cars, and all of these different things that the world is telling us of what success means. And doing that means that you need to put in all of your time. You need to put in all of your effort. You need to put in all of your energy to be able to be successful in your career. Now, the harsh reality of the corporate world is you will struggle. You will struggle. You will struggle to ensure that you're putting in your time, long times, long hours in the workplace. You're going to want to be the go-to person or the top of mind in the workplace if you want to get promoted. And you want to be the person who, when something is going on, something is not doing well in the workplace, you are the one that they're going to call to help and support them. But the harsh reality of that kind of setup and that kind of structure is not good in your mental health. And I've gone through a stage in which I've experienced burnout and really just my energy was depleted because I thought that that energy is something that will be infinite. It's infinite. It's continuous. You're not going to be low bat for any reason whatsoever. And you're going to have that energy as you move along. But the reality of it, it's not infinite. Your energy is finite. It's finite. You have limited resources. There's a reason why you are required to sleep, right? Required to take rest. But no, the reality of work again is resting is not something that's being considered. And even if you go to sleep, right? If you go to sleep, you're still awake. You're still thinking of a lot of different things. Give a comment in there if you've experienced this, in which you want to go to sleep, you want to rest, but you can't sleep, you can't rest because there's an email, there's an escalation, someone's messaging you, someone's giving you a text, someone's calling you, and all of these different things that even at earlier in the morning, there's still someone who's reaching out to you. If you can connect with me, just type in there, hashtag me, okay? So let me dive into why many people are going through situations in which when they wake up in the morning, they feel rushing. Have you ever experienced that, in which when you wake up in the morning, it's always a rush for you? Like you can't seem to kind of just lay down and just enjoy the moment. Just magnilay-nilay ba? Just seeing the your space, seeing some lights in there, just enjoying. When I was in the corporate world, I didn't have that experience because it's always going to be, I need to wake up, I need to check my email. I need to do this. I need to do that. And it becomes so bothersome and tiresome that it's too exhausting. It's too draining. It's too limiting for you just to enjoy the present moment. And everyone is rushing. Everyone is rushing to get their mobile phones and check, who's calling, who's messaging. Everyone is rushing to open their laptops and see, okay, was the report sent? Was this message sent? Was this conversation, does this happen? All of these things. And unfortunately, as technology evolved, the modern world, especially the corporate environment, is constantly demanding your attention. So when was the last time that you really had a moment in which you're going to go on vacation? You've sent email out to other people, right? Send email, hey, I'm going to go on a vacation. I'm going to go and leave. And you planned that you're not going to work. But because of the demands, because again, you are the go-to guy, you are the go-to person, you're not able to do so. And you are constantly pa on your feet. And not to mention the social media announcement that you have in the platform. You have instant messaging, and you're constantly being sent notifications to get your attention. Am I getting your attention so far in the reality of the world today? And thank you for tagging your friends in there. This is the reality of what's going on in the world right now. The pressure to check your messages and email as you wake up in the morning is a pitfall that many go into. Like, how many times I've experienced a time in it which I know it was my day off. It was supposed to be my day off. I wake up early in the morning only to figure out, hey, I shouldn't have any work at this moment. And I've experienced a time in which I thought I overslept. I went home super exhausted, super tired. So, okay, I'm going to go to rest. I worked night shift, by the way, before. Uh, Coach Marife could relate with me because she's a nerd. You have those red eye or night shift, right? I went home so tired, rested, and my alarm didn't turn on. I just woke up. All of a sudden, I saw my time and I thought I was late. Then I just went on ballistic and went out, took a bath, rested, and so on. Then when I went back to my room, I was like, the time, it's still not my shift yet. I woke up at the time in which I thought it's my shift, but I only slept for a couple of hours. So imagine that kind of pressure that you put in yourselves, that you rush and you don't pause and stop that, hey, what time is it? What day is it? Where am I? Who are the people in my space? We're not able to do that and enjoy that. And this pressure actually becomes an addicting process in which our mobile phones can disrupt, the potential for a peaceful and mindful start of day. So who's able to connect with me so far with what I'm sharing? Is this something that you've experienced? Is this something that you have gone through? Is this something that you have and still, as of this very moment, right? And it's a holiday. For some of you, might be somewhere else, enjoying the beach, enjoying some greeneries and so on. But you're still taking a look at your phone. Okay, where am I at right now? How are things in the workplace? Yada, yada, yada. That it's not just allowing you to be in the process. Now, let's talk about the reality of science, okay? So that what I'm telling with you is science-based. Science has shown that the constant rush and digital distractions in the morning, when you wake up in the morning, can be have a detrimental effects on your well-being. Detrimental effects means that little by little, you are being consumed with this rush and distractions because your brain is super active that it cannot really rest well. And the stress hormones, what happens is your stress hormones flood your system when you rush, which leads to chronic stress. So you're asking, why is it that a lot of people go through situations in which they eat healthy, they go to the gym, they sleep long hours, but still, all of a sudden, their health drops because of chronic stress. It's a chronic stress. It affects you and me physically and mentally. Physical and mentally. Okay, John, Belga, thank you for joining, John. For past 2 months, I stopped looking for my phone. The first thing in the morning, breathing exercises and affirmation also help me every morning too, which is so beautiful, right? John, put in there how it helped you change. If it's 2 months, share that in the journey in the chat box. We would appreciate that on how your life is right now. But that is the reality of it. It moves towards chronic stress, and it affects you first physically, then mentally, because your body will tell you that, hey, bro, um, we're not well. We're not in this state in which we feel good. So we need to do something about it. But of course, your brain would say, no, we're still good. We're Superman. We can all do this, right? We just need some sleep. We just need some food and so on. And we choose bad foods. We sleep, although longer hours, but still focus is somewhere else. So this one is really a challenge. Now, on the other hand, if you start daily mindfully, it can improve your overall well-being. It can significantly revolutionize the way that you are waking up in the morning and how you're seeing yourself. If you're constantly experiencing stressors at work, like recurring problems, escalations, your brain will anticipate threat. It anticipates threat. So every time it's active. That's why, right, you would say, Coach, I cannot sleep soundly because your brain is in a threat mode. It's always active. It's always reactive towards what can be. And your internal alarm system, called your stress response, activates your fight, flight, or freeze. And I know you learned to this already, right? And we probably discussed in one of your corporate trainings. It was discussed in college. These are triggers psychological changes throughout your body. So your body changes, it adapts to this. So imagine your body 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days in a year, always active. So imagine if your body is exhausted, it's constantly active, it's constantly in fight, freeze mode, how will your body be after a few years? It's like driving a car, never changing oil, never doing your maintenance work, never changing the filters, never doing the work for it to stop and, replenish it, changing the tires, all of these things. What is the ending? You'll probably hit a accident. It's an accident waiting to happen. It really is. So I hope I'm getting to you. I'm sending you this message of how constant stressors and being super active towards all of this is affecting you, because your hormones is releasing you constantly, your muscles is tense, your heart rate is always increasing. That's why you have people who suddenly have a heart attack that we don't know, or had a stroke. Okay, I'm sharing with you, I had a friend who had a stroke because he was constantly working 22 hours, never go to sleep, he just drinks coffee, had a heart attack. Half of the body is not functioning well, goes into therapy, but still, because of that being active, they are not able to stop and be mindful waking up in the morning. Thank you, John. Yeah. John, it has reduced my stress and anxiety, allowing me to start the day with a clearer mind. Awesome. This practice has promoted mindfulness, set positive tone for my day, and improved overall. That is beautiful. That is a great story to tell, John. If you can share that with other people, that would be an awesome thing. It's a small adjustment that has had a significant positive impact on my well-being and daily life. True. Just a small little habit. Add a little habit in there. It works so much. Coach Bernie, thank you for joining. Hormones rush always and detrimental also to our immune system. Very true. That's very, very true. Coach Candy said, yes, the better mental health, it gives the brain a space to breathe. And that is what we're talking about. It's allowing you to breathe. So please, in the morning, don't rush. Don't rush. And you can make that change. As to what John said, little by little. Doesn't need to be a super big change. Little by little. So how can you make the shift towards a more mindful morning routine? For me, back in 2018, life coaching has been a transformative journey for me. It's allowed me to be more mindful of what I'm doing right now, and it empowered me and even individuals to be mentally fit, allowing them to be living in the present moment. And the more intentional about you are about your time, the more intentional you are with your attention, the better it is for you to incorporate mindfulness in your mornings or have a mindful morning. So I'm going to share you tips for you to practice. Okay, if you know this already, just share in there. That one I'm practicing. If you have tips in there, please feel free, send it out. It's gonna be a wonderful you sharing that, especially your experience. So tip number one. Number one is, before you go to sleep, set an intention. Before even you go to sleep, or before even you get out of bed, if you're not planning yet, you're before you sleep, before you get out of bed, take a moment to set a positive intention for what your day is. What is it that you want to achieve, and how do you want to feel? So this is what I'm doing. I've learned this from Master Coach A. Is when I wake up, I will not move. And when I say I will not move, I will not get up in my bed. What I will do is I will just slowly appreciate the present moment. I do gratitude prompts, that I say, okay, I find out things what I'm grateful for. I'm grateful for the air. I'm grateful for my bed. I'm grateful for the lights outside. I'm grateful for my blinds. Very, very simple. You can do this so that it allows you to stop and you ask yourself, okay, what is my intention for today? Is my intention for today to be able have uh, to have a joyful experience? Is my something that I want to feel today is I want to be able to feel fulfilled? What is your intention? Keep on asking that every single day. And as you practice this every single day, you are now, you might start 5 minutes, 10 minutes, extend 15 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour. Then it helps you be mindful in the present moment. Tip number two is do a digital detox. And probably a challenge. I'm not exempted. I also do check my phones and so on. Do a digital detox. Avoid the urge to check your mobile device first. The first thing that I do is when I wake up, I check my phone. I say, okay, who's messaging and so on. I stop doing that. Yeah, it's a wonderful feeling. It's not a very good experience where you ask yourself, what am I doing with myself? Right? I need some time for myself first before anyone else. John said, I have a gratitude digital NTBK. I'm not sure what NTBK, John, is. If we put some English in there so that I understand. Maraming salamat. Do that. Digital detox. Before you wake up, please don't grab your phone. What you can do, my tip, is you put your phone somewhere out there, not near your space, so that you're going to have a difficult time getting up. Do deep breathing exercises while you are not checking your phone. Or when you wake up, when you bounce back, grab a cup of coffee, get out some silence point in there. Okay? Oh, it's notebook. Thank you. Notebook. Okay. Salamat, Coach Candy. Next. Number 3, mindful routine. Slow down your mornings. Slow down your morning routine. Whether you're brushing your teeth, do that as well. Take some shower, have some breakfast. Do it mindfully. Focus on the sensations that you have. Please, please, please start focusing on what your mindful morning would be. Because what happens is people, I'm not exempted. I wake up in the morning. I go to the bathroom. I take a bath. I prepare. I don't even eat. I just check. I go to the car and off I go to the workplace. Not good. Not a very good experience. Not a very good thing. So if you're still doing that, it's not good for you. I've shared already the reason why you don't need to do that. There's a science in there. Okay, please, please, please. Digital detox. Do that. Number 4 is mindful. Number 5. Sorry, we're at number 4, which is gratitude practice. And John has shared this. Take a moment, acknowledge and appreciate the good things in your life. Please stretch it further. Stretch it further to, I'm grateful for my blood flowing. I'm grateful for my skin because it protects me from harsh weather. I'm thankful for my eyes because I can see. I'm thankful for my white blood cells because it helps me out. Do a picky, gritty detail on your gratitude because it sets a tone for your positive day. And lastly, of course, highly recommend this. Plan your day. I encourage you to do this before you go to sleep. Plan your day. Don't just dive into your work. Or if you're not able to do that, when you wake up in the morning, you sit down, plan your day. Okay, for every hour, every minute, every second. You don't have to do it every second. Just every hour, this is what you need to do. Organize yourself so that it can reduce what you are reducing here. You are reducing the feeling of being rushed. You are reducing your feeling of being rushed. Don't rush. Don't rush. That is my message to you in this talk. Rushing is not good for you. Rushing is not good for you. You are not at risk. There's no threat. There's no need for you to trigger your fight, flight, freeze response. But again, if it's innate with you, then you need to start working it little by little, to what John has said, little by little, so that you stop rushing. Okay? So as you incorporate these practices in the morning, it can, give you a massive, massive difference on how you're approaching your day. And you wake up in your day. If you want to break free from the cycle of rushing, checking your devices, allow yourself to embrace a more meaning and fulfilled life, then this is what you can do. Yeah. John said, when you resist the impulse to immediately check your phones, we're essentially challenging our brain's ingrained habits and neural pathways associated with smartphone use, which is very helpful, very true. So again, rushing will not do good for you. Slow down so you can speed up. And if you are at a stage of your life and you feel that things are not going the way you want, you're experiencing multiple failures, you're experiencing constant challenges, you're able to bounce back, and still after some time you fall again and you can't seem to end that cycle, but you want to stop the failures and break free from it, I would like to invite you to join me for my next level life coaching program. It's a program that will help you clarify, and complete your ultimate scenario of the kind of life that you want to live. Learn strategies to create habits for success and start living a life full of purpose. And if you're interested, I'm offering a complimentary discovery session for our initial assessment. Feel free to message me at 0917-569-4200 to book your discovery session today. All right? So start your day with a presence, with mindfulness. It's going to be a specifically proven approach for you, for your well-being. Personally, on my journey, it's work, and I want to instill that with you. If you want to be more intentional and fulfill life, then this is what you can do. Don't go and just focusing on the demands of the modern world. Don't allow them to rob you of your precious moment in the morning. You deserve it. Embrace that. Embrace the mindfulness. Find the power to transform yourself in the morning and ultimately take control of your entire life. It's possible. It's possible. It's possible. And thank you very much for joining me. They also believe how universe grants us but what to manifest, just asking, God, when God asks us to do something, he will send. As long as we submit and we obey. Submission and obedience, that is something that will give to you. And you do the work. When you do the work, everything will happen and you will have the blessing there in your life. All right. Now, if you are someone who want to understand more about how life coaching and how your life can change, I would like to invite you by unlocking the path for your ideal life with the coaching passport, inviting you for the life coaching essential workshop that's going to be happening on this coming Sunday, November 5th at 1 p.m. That's 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. It's a workshop. Enroll. I would like for you to enroll now and pay what you can. So you can pay 1 peso. You can pay higher than that. And if you can share the link, Coach, credit to the coaching passport. If you are someone who's ready to break through your barriers and turn your dreams into your reality, life coaching is not just for those who's dealing with mental health challenges. It's also a dynamic tool for anyone aiming to supercharge their personal and professional life, regardless of where they stand. If you are someone who wants to go through the journey of transformation, Coaching Passport Life Coaching Essentials is an immersive workshop. You will uncover the incredible power of life coaching and how to steer towards your goals. Consider this as a learning opportunity for you, and it's going to be your ticket for success. We're going to give you out. It's going to guide you toward exploring your hidden potential, and this passport will guide you to break through in the moment. Gain a profound understanding of what life coaching truly is. That's first. Unleash your hidden talent and potential. We all want that. And set, clarify, and achieve your most audacious life coach and life goals and craft a strategic roadmap for personal and professional fulfillment. If you want to know more about this, message us here, and we'll be happy to see you on Sunday. Just pay whatever you can in there. You'll be good and you will be awesome. All right. In closing, I'd like to thank you for joining us in today, supporting the cause of mental fitness. I invite you to join us in person for our face-to-face community events, including Purpose Sunday, Parenting Mondays, Coaching for Mental Wellness on Tuesday, Habit on Wednesdays, Strengthening Thursday, Coaching for the Soul, and Fab Saturday, Open Mic. If you are available tonight, I'll see you at the CACC Republic for Coaching for the Soul with Master Coach A. On a Saturday, just want to sing with us. That's Fab Saturday, Open Mic. Now, if you're interested in becoming a professional service provider like me, like us, either as a life coach or mental health coach, connect with Coach Rezzhel at 0917-586-1661 to learn more about Co-Actively Co-Create Life Coach Certification Program by Master Coach A. We're currently accepting applications for mental health certification and internship program commencing on January 2024 with a limited slot. So be sure you are securing your reservation with Coach Rezzhel. All right. So there's the link by Coach Candy shared. Click on the link below. Then you will be, connected towards that access. Then just again, join us on Saturday. It's going to change your life. I'm sure of that. It's going to change you. Join us back tomorrow, same time and same digital space for episode 856, Overcoming Procrastination, Boosting Productivity by Master Coach as me. This is Life Coach Shaun. I'm mentally fit to serve in behalf of Life Coach Philippines. This is us in the Philippines. Love, bam, boom. We look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.
As a business owner, are you overwhelmed by the need to post beautiful, engaging content every single day? Are you left wondering what to write? Tired of scrolling through stock photos that all start to look the same? Confused by complicated graphic design programs? Rise Up Creatives is here to help. Each month, we give you everything you need to create 31 days of social media content in just 5 minutes a day. Customizable captions, curated lifestyle photos, a drag-and-drop graphic design tool, and the ability to post directly to your social media accounts. No one else empowers you with these 4 resources all in one place. Each month, we help you plan your social media calendar by providing you with 31 image themes and customizable captions so you can quickly and easily create engaging content and grow your following. Simply select the image that works best for your feed or story. Then, copy the caption and customize it to fit your audience. 5 minutes a day. It's that quick. Plus, you'll absolutely love our drag-and-drop graphic design tool. Start from scratch or choose one of our beautiful templates to fit your unique brand. When you're ready to export your design, you can download, email, or post directly to your social media accounts. Here's the truth. Our world needs what you have to offer. Don't let technology or procrastination hold you back. Rise Up Creatives is more than an online resource. We're a community helping you overcome your biggest barriers to reach your greatest goals. We're here to help you rise up and be creative.